He's a hustler, unbreakable, a people's person, and a future billionaire. This is The Hustler's Corner with Sbu Liope, well known to you and I as DJ Sbu.
Hello everyone, this is DJ Sbu straight out of Johannesburg, South Africa, and welcome to The Hustler's Corner. Today we're coming at you straight out of Soweto at a place called Eshawelo. What are we doing here today? We are here to speak to our young people that are hustling in these streets and they're building that business and making that money. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from right here Eshawelo, the co-founders of White Fox, LERATO Olebogile. How are you guys doing?
Good. Excited.
But ladies first.
I died.
LERATO, tell us about yourself.
Okay. Sheesh, that's a tough question because I do so much. But I think the one thing about me is that, guys, I love making money. I think you know, I had a conversation once with a friend of mine. It was just a matter of why do we go into business and what gets you so hyped up about it anyways. And for me, my life is just always centered around you wake up in the morning, what's our plan for making money? And that's it. It just gets me excited.
Oh, so did you grow up in a family in Alice Paza shop, Kapa shop?
No, not at all. Hey, not at all.
What introduced you into business?
I think, you know, things were tough at home, so it just came into effect that, you know, you just need to make things happen. I basically recycle right now, and how I got into that, it was just a matter of you had extra lessons. If I'm going to attend the extra lessons, that basically means that you need money to get home from the extra lessons anyways. And to do that, we started recycling. People my age, when they see me after a party that I don't even attend, going to pick up the trash or the rubbish there, everybody's like, I would never do that. But, you know, at the end of the day, when you go and buy wherever you're buying, no one ever asks where the money is coming from. So it wasn't that at home, especially when I decided to go as big as White Fox, it was always a matter of, no man, like we don't really understand this. Until, you know, I would say just recently that my mom actually started getting a grip of, you know what, this is actually really real and they're really actually planning to do this and go far with this. Because before that, it was just a matter of, it's another business, it's another hustle. Like, you know what, if you just get a proper job with the office, whatever you studied, it's way better, it's way safer than this. And I think, you know, as black parents, it's not something that we fully understand, especially when our kids decide to go into entrepreneurship, because we don't really fully understand that whole concept because it's not something that we grew up understanding. In my family, I'm legit the first person to actually say, you know what, I've gone into business and I'm an entrepreneur.
Why didn't you go to varsity?
Oh, I did go ahead and study to please the parents. You wouldn't do
Okay.
that. Yeah, so right now I'm actually doing my internship.
What did you study?
So I studied political sciences at UJ.
Okay. And
Yeah.
did you graduate?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Virtually.
Well done.
Virtually.
Oh, you're one of the ones that graduated virtually.
Let us be.
But well done though.
Thanks. Yeah, so the bursary came with an internship and basically I'm doing my internship this year. It's really been a tough one, especially when you look at corporate, you know, it's not, you know, one of those places whereby I wake up today, I'm feeling a specific energy and I just go with the flow. You constantly need to show up, and imagine doing that business, the side hustles on the same side. It's a lot, but you must understand that there's a bigger picture and vision that we are going for.
And how old were you when you guys started?
How old were you, fam? 2018, how old was I? I was basically 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the three of us all met at Biz School. So Gibbs has got a program called, it's a December program called Biz School. We all went through the program, but at different times. Yeah.
Olebogile, what is your business model? How did you guys come up with the idea and how did you come up with a model to make money out of it? And are you making money?
With us, it was a matter of like, I came away from the hood and then it was just me and my friends sitting down like under a tree, but now,
yeah.
but now it's not something you can get like on the go app or anything. So what we did was like, you know what, we phoned the shop to prepare the meat and then we send the kid. I want to move 5 rand. So now we see like after 3 days, this kid has 15 rands out of like so let us be the kid. So that was the whole thing, like, you know what, let's just be the kid, and then LERATO, and then we made it. So it's the way of, like, because right now we're moving to the 4th industrial revolution, so we're trying to push the whole also there with the food that we like. I understand that for the models that are there, they cater for certain markets, but not us. Like what that's called, but it's not there on your phone. So I need something that I can relate to. So that's how we did it.
That's dope. And I'm going to take you back again to my other question when I asked the business model. Yeah. How's the business model? How do you guys make money?
How do we make money? The app charges the person who's getting delivered the cash. Né? So like I will deliver the show, we charge you through the app, and then we also charge the store because it's a service to you. We're taking your food, you know, carrying your food, taking it to someone else, which even if we're not involved, would be a cost to you as a store. You know what, keep it all like to go deliver the food. So that's how we charge the store a certain percentage, and we also charge the customer.
There's a lot of delivery services. What makes yours different from everybody else's?
I think the first thing to look at is that we're not looking at taking a specific percentage or commission from the deliveries that we make. I think that's the first thing that you should look at. If you're looking at your Uber Eats, the model itself does not accommodate your township businesses or your small businesses that are still in their growing phases. If I'm looking at taking about 20% from the sales that you make, already that hits the pocket a lot for someone who owns, you know, a business that is still growing and still in its growing phases. So initially, the first thing to look at is that we're not taking any commission from the sales that you make, which means that the food that you make and the money that goes towards making the food immediately goes back to you. The next thing to also look at is the fact that you basically looking at your local businesses. So, you know, you're never going to expect, if you are in this specific area, Shawela, for example, and we've got indirecting Sinyamento, we were not looking at getting another place that's close to you that sells the same food. That already is creating a lot of conflict and competition, which also creates a lot of burden for your business also.
And then how do you market the business? How do you sign up as many clients as possible so that you can increase your bottom line?
So basically, besides your social media, of course, you're also looking at us as a team, basically going into we get there, we ask people, what's your favorite local food in this specific area? We go ahead, we taste the food to ensure that it's, you know, quality that we would also be proud of actually selling at the same time. But at the same time, when we initially go to your store to go and buy, you just see us as a random person who's just there to buy maybe one item that we are all going to share.
Yeah.
But when we come back again, you remember us. Because who comes to your store to buy one item of food and share it with 3 people plus?
Yeah.
So already, it's just one of those things. But I think what stands out the most for us is that whatever business we go ahead and sign, it's about creating a long-term relationship. Today, you have one store. When you build your next store, I want to be part of that legacy. So that's what, you know, when we started targeting your small businesses, that's what we're actually looking at.
So is the brand is trademarked, right? Guys, come on.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what's going to happen. Because you're already marketing, there's other people that see the name as you keep marketing it. They're going to go register it before you do. Sometimes they can keep quiet for a few years and come back later and sue you for all those damages all over the years, you know? So some of the first things you need to do, you patent the idea if it's an idea, but yours, because it was already there, you are not reinventing the wheel. You obviously register the company with your first 3 options. You guys obviously have gone through that process, but then the other one is to trademark the brand, because there's other people who don't care about a brand. They can run their whatever trading 88 company, or they can write whatever projects. They invoice, they make money. They don't necessarily need to build a brand. But there's people like you and I. As much as you're providing services, at the same time you're growing a brand. Just like Mofire, just like Fox Nation, White Fox, right?
Yeah.
White Fox. So that's the one advice I'm going to give to you guys right now, to say, speak to your lawyer. It does not get trademarked immediately. They file. It takes about 12 months. I'm not sure if the law is still as such, but from a few years ago it was, they file, and then 12 months later, whoever files first, 12 months later, there's a certain fee that you'll pay your attorneys, and then they'll obviously pay the registrar, and then you get your trademark. So during the lockdown and COVID-19, how has that affected your guys' business?
Okay, with us, the main thing, our target market is students for Vaal. So our operations were still at Vaal, which is, so our market with students go beauty.
Oh, you've got another branch of Vaal?
Yeah.
You guys are rocking. Okay, and how many 222s do you have?
We have 3.
3 motorbikes?
Yeah.
And these guys are hustlers, guys.
So what happened, when the school, the varsity shut down, that means there was no market at all. So Vaal without students, there's no one, literally no one. So we get like one order and then there's nothing we can do. And then plus the delivery systems were to Sky Level 5. So we had to adapt in a way, we have to bring a bike also to the side, which is the cost to someone like me. Because now I have to find a way to bring a bike this side, which is have to pay a van, and there's not much money for even to do those things. That's the thing when you're young and then hustling. But when you get this kind of cost that looks minor, but they kind of damage you.
So Brasbuda, is the chief hustler himself, went to speak to another big homie, who's a business mogul, Mr. Msibi, and I hustled for you guys about $500,000. And I think on top of that, you guys are not only getting those 20,000 rands, the publicity that you're gonna get from this is also way more than, that amount of money. So I just kind of think the money will go a long way, but also in us being there for you guys, we want you guys to know that we care about you. We do know that it's tough. We do know that it's not easy. We also do know that the very same people that are your clients and your very same families, it's not easy for them to understand your hustle. It's not an easy thing because your hustle is not something you can verbally explain to somebody and they understand it. They might think they understand it, but they'll need to walk a mile in your shoes to really understand the journey of entrepreneurship. So we believe in youngsters like yourselves and Mr. Msibi, his Exco team, the entire team at 360 Global Solutions, and us from the Hustlers Corner and Massive Metro. We would like to, before we close off the interview, we would like to know, how is the 20,000 rands COVID Business Saver Relief Fund going to assist your business, LERATO?
That one has been clear, guys. We're really looking into getting more bikes. Out of the 3 bikes that we have, we don't own all of them. So if we're shifting away from the rental aspect of our business, that means that we'll even be able to employ more people into the business. It also means that once you have 2 more bikes, which is definitely what we're going to do with the money, it means that we can move into another location, because our biggest expense literally comes from the bike itself. So, we're excited about this. It was really unbelievable getting the call.
Yeah, we just want to say congratulations to you guys. And before I let you guys go, this is 2020. This is going to be the most memorable year for both of you guys as you grow in this entrepreneurship journey. I know you're never going to forget today. You're never going to forget this year. We just want you guys to know that this represents a pat on your back to say you're doing a good job. And there's people that are watching. You need to remember there's hundreds of people that post and that posted, but the fact that we are sitting here with you, it means people are watching, Sure. So keep it up. We believe in you and we're wishing you all of the best, because in the next few years, 5 years time, this is 2025, quickly before I go actually. I want you to speak to yourself. Look at that camera over there. No? How old are you now?
I'm 24.
You're 24. You're going to be 29 when we send you this video. Actually, it'll be up on YouTube on our podcast. Check it in 5 years' time. I would like for you to speak to a 29-year-old self. Yeah. So when you watch this video, it'll be 5 years from today. What would you like to say to a 29-year-old Olebogile?
I'm proud of you, for not giving up through the hardships and everything. So when you're 29, I'm sure you'll be a millionaire.
Or the reason why we're a millionaire is because of you, yeah, right? And then I'm going to ask the same to LERATO. LERATO, you're 22 now, né?
Yeah, 22.
What would you like to say to a 27-year-old self over there on the camera?
One day at a time, hey? One day at a time. That time, during the struggles, you didn't believe you'd get to this point. But one day at a time, and there's a lot to be grateful for. It's a glorious journey, and we continue making the money, as usual. Millionaires all the way.
I like that. And where is the company at that time in 5 years?
It should be worldwide. But starting in Africa, nice. Africa, home first, and then
And by the way, guys, it is already worldwide. Anything that is virtual or online is worldwide.
True.
And the intricacies of putting together an app. How did you know who to go to get the right app? Did it give you guys problems at first? What are some of your tedious ongoing challenges?
I think usual.
You know, we did everything through you, because now the time like when you were retweeting people. So the people that you retweeted is the people that we actually contacted. When I about to it more time.
Oh, you mean on the hashtag DJ Sbu?
Yeah, the Saturdays.
Okay, what happened?
So we contacted one of the people that you retweeted.
Yeah.
So you also retweeted ours. So after more, we had a conversation and we were able to sit down and then we took it from there.
Wow. Yeah. And that was what, last year?
Yeah, it was last year.
No, like how
before
long?
Before lockdown?
Hey, yeah, before, no, we've been, yeah, before.
Last year?
Yeah.
But it was your retweet. We got it from
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
It's crazy because, you know, now I just use my finger and I just keep retweeting it. Mentally, I know it's helping people, but it's another story when you're on the other side to see the impact it's making, you know?
Yeah, it was your retweet. So you retweeted those people, you also retweeted us, and we had a conversation, and then only to find out we were just nearby. Because these people cannot go in school, so like, guys, when we sat down in like Gabuwa and then took it from there.
It's a small world.
Guys, we are so proud of you and thank you. And lastly, what's the name of the third co-founder who's not here? Let's give him shout outs as well.
Man, shout out to DJ Sbu.
And then how do people download the app? Where do they find their company? How do they support you?
Okay, so basically the app is available to download on Google Play Store, iStore also, and you can get a hold of us on social media, so _order online, or basically for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And if maybe you want to chat to us a bit more, you can contact us on our WhatsApp page, which is basically on 081 585 2195. 081 585 2195.
And then lastly, what's the name of the app?
White Fox.
Oh, White Fox Clean.
Clean.
Thank you. I'm proud of you guys.
Thanks.
And congratulations, you are 20,000 rands richer. But that's not your money. It belongs to White Fox.
I keep on saying that. Every time someone asks me about cash, I don't have cash. It's a business.
Sure. No, we're really proud of you guys. And everybody else that is out there, guys, we believe in you. You know, we want you guys to win. Contrary to what everybody's been saying, complaining about COVID-19, people losing jobs, not having money, I'm the big homie who says the opposite. I think this is the greatest time in the history of humanity, especially for black people. You guys have got the best opportunity than you could have ever, I can't even speak. I want you guys to know the time that you're living in. I want you guys to know the market is open. There is a level ground. Yes, I know there's still those white supremacist systems that are still yelling us. But with that being said, I don't want you to focus on that victim mentality. I want you to look at this period and say, this is the greatest opportunity ever in humankind. And look at them. They are running that delivery service now. Their company is booming because there's an opportunity. In every crisis, there's still an opportunity. So that's your opportunity. Go learn online. Go learn about drop shipping, guys. Go learn about affiliate marketing, guys. Go learn about how to put together Shopify stores. Go learn how to make money online. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning into the Hustlers Corner. Subscribe, let your friends know, and all the best to the winners of next week. Is it going to be you? I don't know. What you gotta do exactly what they did. Can you please tell them what you did?
I took a video. We basically just took a video, uploaded it, Facebook, Twitter, and we liked the various pages, and yeah.
So 1 to 2 minute video. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your business. Tell us how COVID-19 affected your business and how the 20,000 rands COVID business saver will save your business. And then lastly, the most important one, you have to be following the Hustlers Corner on YouTube and all the social media platforms. And you also have to be following 360 Global Solutions on all of their platforms. And when you post your video, don't forget those 3 hashtags. Hashtag DJ Sbu, hashtag COVID Business Saver, And then the last one is hashtag 360 life. Young people are doing great things with their lives. The question is, what are you doing?
I think, this is one moment never to forget. The journey of business, one day it's a rough day, today it's a good day. What matters the most is that gangane gangane. And at the end of the day, even when you think things are not doing well, people are always watching. And as long as people continue to support, we're going far. And I think as White Fox, we are constantly grateful for the support that we continue to get from all the customers who bear with us, even in our starting stages when things were not that smooth. It's the people Basekas who keep us growing, and the people Basekas who keep us where we are. We are forever grateful. There is a lot to be grateful for.
Okay, I think everyone who knows me knows I'm a huge fan of DJ Sbu. I follow on every social media. So I saw the opportunity on his page on Facebook, and then I screenshot it and I sent it to my team hey guys, we're hitting this thing the first week. That's exactly what we're doing. I've been annoying DJ Sbu on Instagram. I don't know if you've been seeing my things. I've been commenting on YouTube, and now I'm excited because the whole thing actually paid off, because right now I'm sitting next to him.
And to all those hustlers out there, it's a great journey, and good luck to everybody.
Hi, I'm Olebogile. I'm a co-founder of White Fox.
Hi guys, my name is LERATO Munguni, and I am the co-founder of White Fox, and I've just been hustled by DJ Sbu on the Hustlers Corner.
And I've been hustled by DJ Sbu on the Hustlers Corner.
As White Fox, we'd like to say thank you to 360 Global.
I'd like to thank 360 Global Solutions and the Hustlers Corner
for the opportunity and the platform, and for the prize money.